we are on our way to drop off the Snake Mountain build. I've got, there it is in the back, you can see it a little bit. And I got my dad, Steve, here. He's driving. We're using his gigantic automobile. So stay tuned. We're gonna fill you in on more when we get there.
Commissioned it from a guy from like Costa Rica. And just the colors came out like how they match. It was just,
how you lucked out.
Yeah. The scale of it, everything.
And then who did the castle for you?
Riley's Replicas.
That's right, Riley's Replicas. Man, I've been following them for a while.
And then this piece is a guy in San Bernardino. He does like custom stuff like this, like Etsy.
Right.
But he does work like that. He has his own. Right now he has a Snake Mountain castle, a big tournament playset, everything.
Did you? What made you decide to start collecting custom stuff to go with your amazing classics collection?
Get on YouTube and look at stuff, and stuff would like pop out, and I would reach out to like how I reached out to you.
Yeah.
You guys would be okay. I'll do it.
That's cool. So who did this? Who did this big wall piece?
I just found her on eBay.
Really? That's cool.
And then just asked her if she would do a bigger piece like the mountains.
Yeah.
And you said yeah.
So this is my first time seeing, oh no, I think I saw Granomir at my friend James's place, but this is my first time seeing Granomir up close like this though. This is awesome.
And I think Origins or Revelation are coming out with a new one.
I hope so. They should.
I got late into the collecting of the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that paid like, just like say like the Fisto, like $300.
Yeah, I know, man.
Some of them are just outrageous how they've gone up in value.
So I've been avoiding classics because I got late into classics late too. Like my first classics that I wanted to get is that Stinkor there. I was looking, he was just way too expensive. And the Alcala face on that Skeletor is gorgeous.
So my son, he just turned, he's gonna turn 22 this month. I started collecting with him, so with like Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I got into Star Wars. So I would buy one, keep one in a box, and he would get to open one. And so we have replicas of all kinds of stuff.
Like with Black Series or with vintage
No,
stuff?
like the vintage. And
oh, that's so cool.
Stuff. Yeah. They have all the Snake Man stuff over there.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, is that a commissioned bone throne too?
Yeah, this is like started as my gaming room, but then I just started stockpiling everything.
Can I turn the light on?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it over there.
Oh, you got a diorama up there.
That's cool. So, if you have an affinity for trains, for model trains, no wonder you have an affinity for dioramas.
Yeah. There's actually another one up there, but I have to hook up the power source to it. I wanted to see if there's an army one up there.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. We've been moving stuff around, so a lot of the figures are falling down.
I was watching online somebody make one that looks very similar to this. I guess if you make a cantina, it's always going to look similar.
The little schoolboy, that little...
oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that must be 3D printed probably, huh? And then there's Yoda back there. Oh, you have it in the box. That's so cool.
I picked it up like when they came out, so it's been sitting there for a couple years already.
It must be tempting to get it open.
Yeah, but I have no room until I
Yeah.
get this all situated.
Yeah. You got a Hulk shelf down there too.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, he's great. He's one of my favorites too.
You see, like these. This went on eBay, and some guy was selling these like the diorama part of it. So I just made them characters in it.
Yeah, that's amazing. All the Transformers. It's very cool. You got your Origins in the box, in their boxes. Oh, look at that Titus still in the box. That's so cool.
This piece I got off some. I think it was from Germany.
That's cool. Oh wow, he shipped it to you from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
And this one I picked up in Santa Clarita.
Uh-huh.
The lady that does like Halloween, how they do those displays at Michael's.
Yeah, for sure.
She makes the displays. So then I just have. Can you make a He-Man one for me?
Yeah, there you go. You got some more resin here going on. The 2000X?
2000X one.
Yeah.
The characters.
Yeah, the Mike Young
the
Productions.
action figures. I mean, the action mode that they have, or how you can do some spring stuff they have.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this is crazy, but I don't recall the Mike Young Productions Mattel Castle Grayskull being this big. But I guess I just have...
My friend painted it for me too. He did a wash on it.
That's cool. I didn't realize it was that big. I didn't buy any of these things, so I never really saw it in person before. Mm-hmm. You got Raphael in front of the Classics Grayskull.
Yeah, I have the other ones right here.
That's
Just
cool.
haven't opened them either.
This is, oh man, I've always been a huge fan of Krang.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any vintage still?
No.
Do you mind if I...
Oh, wait.
Do you have any vintage?
No, I got out of them after I lost them all, or they just got lost. So I never collected any of them.
Yeah.
Just the newer stuff.
Just the newer stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, your classics collection is amazing. Like,
Thank you.
It's just
Appreciate
phenomenal. That. I've never seen that many classics in one place before, so it's good. I mean, you just don't run across collections like that. And your collection is like, I mean, this is all just phenomenal. I can't
it's
even.
It's a mix and match of everything.
Yeah.
And, like I said, I still have like a whole room full of other stuff.
What do you think about that cantina, Dad? The cantina?
I love it.
Yeah, Star Wars is like one of my all-time favorites. So.
There it is, in the box still, the sail barge, underneath a He-Man shield display. Oh, that is so cool.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's great. And this is perfect.
Yeah, it's the
little
iDroid or whatever.
The little frog creature. There's a name for that. I just can't remember it. And this is underneath. This is in Jabba's palace too, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. That's cool.
There's a bunch of custom figures in there that I commissioned people before.
Oh, that's great.
If I like it, I'll get it. If if it catches my eye.
Yeah, I was tempted, but then I was like, you know what? There's just other things I'd rather get. Yeah, this is really cool. And you got your wrestlers. It's funny, like you can't be a 90% Masters of the Universe enthusiasts love their wrestlers. You got your droid torture chamber over here.
Dioramas and stuff, and I that's why I found your channel. And I was like, oh man, and then the other ones you made were really Really cool.
Yeah, I really, I think this one, I was able to accomplish something that maybe I haven't been able to accomplish before, which is based on your requirements that it be Filmation, but also have the playset capabilities. As I'm sure you know. I did give you there's a little ladder here too.
Oh,
Yeah, I was noticing that too. So this ladder fits all there's like these little portals inside
Oh, yeah.
here, so it can take your figures from one level to the next.
Silver Hawks.
That's the way to do it, man.
It's like my childhood stuff, that I liked growing up.
Well, what we did when we were a kid, and you probably did this when we were kids, is that you've got these figures, and it doesn't matter size difference, different IPs. You just throw them into the ring together, and everybody.
And when the Super 7 stuff is pretty much compatible too, though.
Yeah.
You can see there's the Mumra.
Yeah, that's cool.
And what's his name? The one from.
Oh yeah.
The snake guy from.
James Earl Jones.
I forget his character's name. But
I forget too. This guy did a good job on the dragon or the beast monster. So Manny recommended Downtown Toys and Comics in Bakersfield, California. And as you're about to see, there was so much to take in at this store. It was almost overwhelming, but there are a lot of great things. So keep your eyes peeled for interesting items that you would have gotten if you were here. I just want to take this moment to send a huge thank you to the patrons of this channel. Julia Honer, MotuOriginsCork, Brick Something, Don Roberts, My Buddies Customs, John from Figuratively Speaking, and Thanos Copter. Thank you all so much for contributing. Every little bit counts. And just remember, you are all awesome. They had a bunch of these commemorative collection Masters of the Universe figures, and I was just drooling over those. And a hidden away Mike Young Productions Castle Grayskull. Very awesome. I just want to also mention that this Stay Puft made me really jealous. I want a giant Stay Puft like that. So this is the other Masters of the Universe section that I found. Lots of vintage figures, and definitely some pieces that I was excited to see but hesitant to get. Too expensive. That Battle Armor Skeletor was really nice, but holding off on a better price on that guy. So much good stuff, and there's just more and more and more to see. Oh man, so when I saw this Bert puppet, it really took me back. A friend of mine had that when I was a kid, and I loved that thing. And then Snuffleupagus, man, this is great stuff. All right, so that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Do click like and subscribe and tell your friends about the Skelevator channel. And a huge thank you to Manny for commissioning that snake mountain. It looks fantastic amongst all your other pieces, and your collection is amazing. And also thank you so much for recommending Downtown Toys and Comics in Bakersfield. It was a really fun experience. So let's see what I got.